Hello and welcome to my NCAA men's basketball Thursday non-top 25 review. It's been a while. I know this was a really long time ago and kind of irrelevant, but I figured I might as well still do it. There's still time. I just got a little distracted, kind of forgot I even popped these videos out. So let's just do this really quickly. You should like and subscribe. That's pretty cool. So first off, we have ASU at Washington. I said ASU would win this with ease, as they had just taken two losses back to back at home against the Cal teams. I was like, man, ASU should have like some incentive to walk over a bad team. Well, that did not happen. In fact, we somehow took it into overtime. It should not have gone to overtime. ASU was up 12-0 at the start, and just like that, Washington was up like 34-14 or something. ASU went ice cold. And to put the cherry on top, the very next week we get our butts kicked by Washington State. So ASU's a pushover. We suck. I mean, after certain games, I was like, yeah, ASU kind of does suck. But I thought we would be able to walk over this team. Apparently we weren't. And yeah, nothing much to be said here other than go Huskies. SMU at Memphis. I said this would be a pretty easy game for Memphis because, I believe Memphis is a pretty good team and very underrated, in fact. And SMU's a pretty bad team. Well, I was right, they did, but in a much higher scoring fashion. A 15-point victory over SMU, but wow, very, very high scoring game. Almost 100 points in a normal time's worth of game. That is pretty damn impressive by both teams, honestly. SMU put up 84, just a very high scoring game. And I believe Memphis deserves to be ranked. Iowa at Michigan State University. I said this one could go either way. And I was literally almost on the dime right, off by 10. Look it. I said 71. I was off by 10, 61. That's a pretty big difference. But I said 72 on this. I was off by 9. And honestly, it could have gone either way. I'd say I was pretty spot on with this prediction, and it wasn't very hard to make this prediction. Both of these teams are pretty even in basketball. Rivals, I think, whatnot. Very close game between two pretty good basketball teams. I didn't watch it. I didn't really watch any of these games other than the ASU one. And yeah, it looks like it went just about how I expected it. Colorado at Oregon. I almost had Colorado winning this, but I mistyped and I was like, it's destiny. And I was right in doing so because Oregon ended up winning by a bit more. They won by 6 rather than just 3. Oregon is really starting to bounce back from the start of their season. What are they now like? Now they are 12-9 as of this. I think they played Oregon State or Utah. I can't really remember. Let's go to Saturday. Let's see. Give me a second. Of course, the Oregon game is just hidden in the depths of this chart of random ass basketball schools that nobody cares about. Oh my God, there's so many games. All right, here we go. They played Utah and they beat Utah. So, I mean, Oregon's 13-9. They're starting to really bounce back from, They're really starting to bounce back from the start of their season. Colorado, on the other hand, has kind of started to collapse since the start of their season. They're 12-10 at this time. I don't know. I think they beat Oregon State. They probably should have. But, yeah, Colorado's kind of started to fall apart, not looking as good as they used to. And, yeah, so these teams have kind of flip-flop positions. In our final game, Utah at Oregon State, I said Utah would beat Oregon State by 17 points. They ended up winning by 19 points and not that high scoring of a game. The Beavers stink. They're trash, garbage, awful, terrible. And, yeah, I didn't expect them to really do anything. I feel bad for Beaver fans. Psych, no, I don't. Eat it. Eat it like you eat dick, Beaver fans. Take this L. And, yeah, Utah is a weird school right now. I'd say they're about ASU level. They just win a big game that nobody's expecting. They beat a good team, and then they'll lose to a bad team, and then they'll get fucking slammed by somebody. I don't know. Utah's kind of just a weird basketball team right now. But that is all. Okay. Whoa. Thumbnail. Insane. That is all for this video. I just kind of wanted to speed run this because it was so long ago. It's irrelevant really now. So yeah, like and subscribe. Any comments for videos, please tell me. And that's all for me. Adios.